Hey, buddy, watch this.
We also just have a lot of like sideways synergies. Like if you look right now, I have a Murloc War Leader, but it's like, well, what do I do with the Murloc War Leader right now, you know? I don't really need this War Leader. So fusing these two worlds together creates synergy gaps, basically, where you kind of have maybe half Murloc and half Dragon stuff, and neither one are working very well. Those are the risks for a deck like this, I think, that we're going to have to figure out and overcome. It may just be that, you know, playing stats and having Zephrys is enough. It doesn't really matter. Could certainly be a reality. We do hit the dragon here, so I guess we'll go Gargoyle as the best sort of early game onboard minion. I don't want to play Fish Flinger early because it might give my opponent something to do on 2 that otherwise they don't have anything to do. Clearly ping is still pretty good, but not the end of the world. I think we'll trade into that. Probably play our own Fire Tree here. Wouldn't mind finding like a Sand Breath. Frankly, would be cool to re-shield this or whatever. Noble Sack. Blessed Champion even is kind of exciting, but the reason I like this Noble Sack is not actually for this 2/2. It's for a big like Mountain Giant maybe. Denying like a Mountain Giant hit could go a really long way. Let's take the Noble Sack. Plus, it's just friction. It makes my opponent think about stuff like, can I play a Twilight Drake? Is it going to get Repentanced? I would have loved a Repentance, by the way. That would have been awesome. Horde Pillager's awesome for this True Silver. That said, I think we still want to play minions before AoE becomes a greater challenge. I think there is a world where it becomes a challenge. I'd rather play a Murloc here if I can for the Scalelord, but I think that's a Murloc I want to save until later for an actual significant reload. Turn 6, this could be another really significant board that threatens our opponent, so... I think I'll probably Scalelord on 5 here, even if this is our only Murloc, just because it's a 5/6. And I think that could be really oppressive to my opponent. Oh. Well, never mind. Scratch that. Okay. Coin Rolling Fireball from the Fire Tree Witch Doctor. Wow. Shockingly efficient AoE removal there, huh? I still need minion pressure. It's 16's not enough, right? I gotta get over the top, so. Malagos, okay, we're gonna ignore that for a bit, I think. Scalelord does have crazy good stats. I mean, that's the reason we think this deck might be interesting, right? Is just such a good minion. You know, assuming it works, basically. It's just such a ridiculous minion in that scenario. The challenge here is that Malagos pretty much always gives you a board clear, right? Like you know he took a board clear on this Malagos. I'm gonna play Scalelord and just go. It's just it's so much taller, right? That like a Flame Strike or whatever. I mean, he doesn't have Flame Strike, but whatever board clear it is, it's a little bit less impactful. But anyway, we're gonna save this for maybe turn 8, maybe next turn. But frankly, like True Silver Finley or something could be fine next turn. Poacher's not that bad, actually, really. I get to keep up 2 minions here to get some chip damage out. Could even kill the Poacher. I don't know if I'm going to want to kill the Poacher or not. It depends on, I guess, if he pings the Amalgam. If he pings the Amalgam, I don't know if I can afford to kill the Poacher. He pings the 1/1 instead. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Takes me 3 turns to win with True Silver. But I can't win that race, right? I lose that race pretty much every time. So I think I have to True Silver the 8/3. Oh, Toxven creates an interesting opportunity later, but not now. I don't know. This feels pretty bad still, though, too. I don't know. We have to, like, a Leroy this game to get there, I think. I like how much value is in our hands. We have a lot of value, frankly. And also, if he did go for like that Malagos Flame Strike, it's feeling kind of stranded. It's not feeling good for him yet. So this True Silver plus the other one is 12 damage. That would line up a Leroy. Sir Finley can also give me a ton of damage too, right? If we had a hero power off that, like the Warl or the I mean not Warlock, the like Druid hero power off Finley with these True Silvers could be pretty bonkers. That's a lot of minions though, and I'm down to 20. Oh boy. There's no way. I'm gonna see what this gives me. Could really change the plan a little bit. Well, that is what I talked about. This does give me armor. This could help me engage in a race for sure. Between the armor and the heal on the True Silver, this is actually enough, right? It's 18. 6 each turn. I mean, let's just play this, I guess. So we go Horde Pillager Hero Power, hit for 6, and then hit for 6, right? I need 2 turns to win. Can he kill me in 2 turns? I don't think so currently, because this heals for 4 every time. I'm at 24, he's healing 6, that's 18. I heal back to 22. There's no way he's setting up 22 damage for the following turn. Now, taunts, obviously I'm simplifying this. Ice Barrier, taunts, there's a million other things. Iliacs, like there's a million things that get in the way of that. But like, because we hit the right breakpoints anyway, and it gives me armor, and the 100 hero power doesn't, so it changes the clock on the race a little bit. Is this just a concede? What's happening right now? Did she disconnect? Well, I feel kind of bad. I wanted to know if this was going to pan out like organically. Is this, I don't know, do we have lethal on board? It looks like it, yeah. Man, I almost feel bad. Like, I'm going to take the win, don't get me wrong. Maybe she just didn't have it. I don't know what this Malleus would have been, though, that didn't at least... Well, she definitely had more than that. She could have traded. Maybe she thought the game was over, though. I don't know. Really, really cool game, though. Nonetheless, despite that. We got a good feel for the deck there initially. That was awesome. So, I like this hand okay, honestly. It's at least stuff to do. Zephyrus is certainly a card I want to keep, so all of that feels great. That's good news. Tide Caller is a fantastic one-drop, even if we don't have the follow-up. Just happy to get my opponent thinking and making decisions based on this sort of non-threat, I think. No plays so far for Pucifer. We've played Pucifer a lot lately as well, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, Fire Tree's fine. I don't want a Zephyrus just yet when we have an alternative line that makes more sense. Sanctuary's not particularly good against Rogue, but I don't like the other options any better, so I think we'll have to take the Sanctuary.
Who in their right mind hides loot?
Okay. Well, this again does not really point towards a very good Sanctuary, but we could try to get it up for now. When is the Sanctuary ever going to happen? The problem is Brazen Zealot just dies so easily right now. It's so bad. Trades the 1/3, hits face with a weapon. I mean, I guess we're locking out mana if we do this. Because he has to hit his weapon button, probably. Or maybe he sends his face and the Brazen Zealot lives. But in any case, we're creating a little bit of friction that might reduce the ability to, like, seal Fate. For instance, if he hits weapon, he can't seal Fate. He could just seal Fate face, I guess. That's probably the best option, honestly. It just seems the most sensible. But anyway, we're forcing his hand a little bit, maybe.
Well played.
Yeah, Zephyrus has probably got to happen here for lack of anything more interesting to do. I mean, Poacher's probably fine, though Draconic Lackeys do suggest this may get a play later. Happy with maybe just a Brightwing here. And, oh, Power of the Wild actually is really good. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're definitely going face. Can't attack with that yet. I hate that fact. You guys didn't know I was 70% owned by Tencent? They bought out my stream. Okay, Draconic Lackey, like I said, that gives us a play on the Poacher, which is nice. Saw some lines for once. Really digging for stuff here, isn't he? I think he's just trying to find a play, maybe. Like, just give me a Nightmare Amalgam or something. That's probably what he's thinking, because we're really overwhelming on tempo right now. This Sanctuary worked out surprisingly well. I kind of missed what happened because we were talking, I think, or looking something up. Did he just not attack my face one turn? I don't really remember how we got this, but happy to see it. It's just ginormous, especially post Power of the Wild, so yeah. It's great news. Backstab here doesn't feel very good. Bandit Knives? Oh, just Edwin. Oh my, that is a big Edwin for sure, but can I just go over the top? We have 8, 11, and 4 is 15. Puts him down to 6. I don't technically have a way to do 6 with True Silver is the problem. But as far as like alternate lines are concerned, there's nothing better to do anyway, so. We have a lot of outs, right, to putting him at 6. There's, well, first off, just minions on board. But also, you know, we have Leroy, so we have Horde Pillagers that could get us there eventually, not next turn, but eventually. Tyrion can get some damage out eventually, right? There's all kinds of ways to parse this one out. So trade. Yeah, sadly I don't have it next turn. I can't even attack face next turn. That actually sucks. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good draw. I mean, Leroy's lethal. So I guess Leroy would be the draw. Lethal's the best play. Typically, lethal's the best play. Oh, teal. Cool. We spotted it, guys. I guess we kill with Leroy for style, right? Or neither. Okay. Well, this deck feels pretty good so far, team. Okay, this is reasonable. I mean, a little iffy here if we don't hit the dragon follow-up, but usually we will. Usually we will. Indeed we do. Decent curve, decent curve. We'll wait on the Toxfin. I don't think the 1-2 here is worth it. Maybe against Face Hunter sometimes it is, but every other time it's not worth it. Oh god, it's Face Hunter. Well, okay. Can't do this into that, but this doesn't really feel good into that either. We do have a heal in hand at least. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The healing is real. I think I like Lightforged Blessing better. Typically, Face Hunter doesn't trade into your minions. They want to go face a lot, right? And this may still not be Face Hunter for the record. It may still be, well, no. Toxic Reinforcements probably indicates it's Face Hunter. Anyway, they often, they leave your minions up, right? Most of the time, because they want to go face. So I think Lightforged Blessing offers more total healing than Flash of Light. So I can hit 2 minions at once and just heal for 1 billion. So I guess we sort of have the best possible hand, all things considered, which is shocking. Let's try to see if this is a freezing or snake or something here. It's freezing. It's way better than snake. Maybe should have even went face because I just really didn't want to activate snakes. Probably was better to go face. Okay. Feeling good still. Only have it taken 2 damage so far. He's really been focusing more on keeping the board sort of in check. This looks like he'll have to trade in. He's gonna get the reinforcements next turn, which is it's probably not too bad for us, really. Oh, interesting. Well, let's just see. It's probably snakes is my read here. Snakes makes a lot of sense. Oh, not snakes. Wow. I'm stunned. Just stunned, sir. I think since we're playing for late game stabilization that we don't worry about that explosive trap much right now. It's probably going to be something we go off eventually, but we'll just kill the dudes now and heal on Amber Watcher and be happy. And then we'll set up for the Lightforged Blessing on the Watcher later, and that'll probably be, I don't know if he'll concede or not, but it'll, do I ever maybe just go face now? I don't think so. Okay. There is some logic to, like, leaving one of those up and going face for the explosive, but I don't really care if this gets hit by the explosive. That won't matter. And I'd rather have these to trade in, right? Now they get to trade in. Hopefully, not quite. We can still Toxfin, though. Which is, by the way, totally worth, I think. Suiciding the Toxfin here just to get the clean trade is absolutely fine in my mind. I think we use a Blessing. This is a pretty big dude, right? I think we Blessing this one. It's hard to deal with as well. Even at 4/4, it's pretty annoying to deal with. And here we will look for, obviously, armor gain or, like, whatever. This is armor, sure. That's fine. This is probably game now. I don't see how he gets there. I have an insane amount of healing. I'm gaining 2 every turn. The inevitability's gone. I have another Lightforged Blessing I can get down eventually. I mean, he's got the weapon up, so... well, and another secret. Good lord. This guy had, like, one of the best hands possible, I feel like, for this. Good God. I have the Bronze Explorer as well for healing, though, technically, so still a lot of work to do. That's a kill command. Man, I don't even mind that either. Oh, he's maybe just going to put this down to 2 for Explosive Trap? Oh no, he's gonna kill it. Okay. Well, that's still 4 damage there that healed again that would have gone to my face. So all in all, I cannot complain, right? We're still happy campers, I think. Alright. This does sort of need to die, unfortunately. It's really hard to kill right now, though, outside of like a good play on this. I can face tank it, I guess. It's not too bad. I don't really want to give him snakes either, though. It's just, though, if I leave this up, he's just going to keep getting so much value out of it, so I gotta kill it. If he gets snakes, how sad am I? I'm not thrilled, but I'm not, like, heartbroken, I guess. So I guess we'll face tank it. I would almost rather find a Murloc buff here, but that's pretty unlikely. Plus, if it is explosive, this will die, but I guess we're going to proc that explosive later anyway. Oh my word. That's kind of risky. Because I could maybe get a non-healing hero power, and this one does at least heal me a little. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. It's snakes, okay. It had to be snakes. Giving him so many weapon charges too, but he should be out of secrets now, mostly, right? This Explorer probably gets hit there. Oh yeah, Amber Watcher's better than Alex. 100%. Because we're going to eventually stabilize on this. He's going to run out of cards, then we'll win, but... Okay, so 8 here. Leroy would be 14. He's not far off from lethal, honestly. He's got to kill that. That's good. That's another heal 5. That's awesome. Blue Kill Warrior, I actually gave him a charge minion. I can't believe it. Wow. What an absolute god. I gave him a charge minion off my Murloc. Can you guys believe that nonsense? Jeez, so this is pretty good. I really can't go Finley. It's too risky. It's way too risky. I need that armor. If I go here, there is a risk it doesn't heal. I think we just wait. We just float 2. Floating 2 is fine. We're back up to 26, so he's barely done any work all this time. He's running out of cards rapidly. What's that going to be? What's the best? Well, Lifebreaker's pretty good, I guess. It's a minion you got to deal with, I guess. Here we lifesteal and trade into the 3/3. Probably hit a 1/1, I guess, with my face. I don't know. Oh my god, Zephyrus is even more healing sometimes. What's the Horde Pillager for? True Silver and Tyrion. Zephyrus Swipe is pretty good. It does leave enough for the Lightforge and Hero Power too, so I think that's got to be it. I think that's got to be the play. I might expect to see a concede when I cast this Lightforge Blessing. He knows we have it, so... What? Why is there no swipe? These are all objectively worse. I mean, yeah, I could have put it to 4 mana, I guess, but I just assumed. Like, it's so perfectly optimized. Why wouldn't it give you the swipe? Ugh. That's stressful. It's still fine. I mean, this works. I deal damage to myself technically, but it's okay. It's good enough. It's good enough to win the game, so it's fine. I didn't get to hero power, but... You just assume it's perfect. You don't have to. Like, it's the best. It's like the best swipe imaginable. Come on, Zephyrus. If that's explosive trap, I'm a little stressed. Oh, never mind. I'm not stressed anymore. It's all good. Attack here for misdirection. Explosive trap is going to heal me a ton. Back to 17. Play this just for the body to kill him next turn, guaranteed, and all stabilized. Can't deal 17 with 2 cards. Famous last words, right? Like, oh man, double go command in hand. Seriously, that's crazy. Oh no, just arcane shot. All right, man, this deck found some found some lines, right? Like, we found so many crazy ways to win, dude. I almost feel bad. Almost feel bad. Finley again? No, it's too risky. Too risky. We got what we needed. I mean, it wasn't the best one. Priest or Warrior would have been better, but you take what you can get, right? Okay, did we get 3 good games out of that one? 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. One of those was kind of bad, though, because I was talking the whole time about Ben Brode. So 8, 8, and 9 is 16, 24 minutes. Yeah, that's enough for a video. Pretty good games, actually. That game was really cool, so that'll be a great video game. Hey, Rugged Bean Man. I bet you were frustrated, eh? So many heals. Just get heals after heals after heals. Heals and heals and heals.
Dragons take flight above the ice and snow.